Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Welcome to Hot Mike Sports. We're playing College Football 26 Dynasty Mode with the University of Delaware Blue Hens. As you can see, the Blue Hens are ranked number 13 in the nation at 4-0. We are 1-0 in Mountain West action, and we do have a conference game tonight at home against the Ohio Bobcats. Ohio is 2-2. They are 1-0 overall. Hey, Bonnie. Thanks for joining. Hope things are going well out there in the living room. Important game tonight for Delaware. Don't forget, you can get your Delaware Delaware Blue Hens apparel, and you can get some Ohio Bobcats merchandise here tonight, right here on the stream, by clicking the shop button down below the video, or if you're in the live chat, you can click that little bag button at the top of the live chat, and you can get some t-shirts, sweatshirts, and football jerseys from Delaware, or the Ohio Bobcats have, what do I have up there? Sweatshirt, a pretty cool looking tumbler, and a couple other merchandise items for the Bobcats. You can also get your own copy of College Football 26 or Madden 26 right here from the stream by clicking on that shop button. All right, couple things as I finish getting set up here. Grand Theft Auto 6, the countdown continues. We are at 243 days away. 243 days away from Grand Theft Auto 6. The New Jersey Devils made no announcements today, so Luke Hughes still not under contract. We are heading into preseason game number 3 tomorrow night. Devils are heading out to the island to take on the Islanders, and they will be doing so. Third game without Luke Hughes. There's been no word what Luke is doing. Is he working out with a junior team? Is he working out with Michigan, where he went to college? Is he working out at all? You know he's working out somewhere, but there has been no mention of what he's doing to stay in shape, if anything. Now, he is. He's a professional. We just don't know what it is. So it's been all quiet from the Hughes camp. And we have some baseball news. Not a lot to talk about today. We do have some news from Major League Baseball. Last night, Cal Raleigh hit his 59th and 60th home runs of the season. Cal Raleigh's just been on fire all year long. He becomes the 7th person in the history of baseball to reach 60 home runs in a season. Only the 7th. The Mariners have 4 games left, so he can break the American League record, which is held by Aaron Judge, at 62 home runs. Of course, he broke Roger Maris's long-standing record of 61 a couple years back. So with 4 games to go, Cal Raleigh can top Aaron Judge's 62. So follow along with that. It's a very unlikely explosion Cal Raleigh has had this year. He's always been known for his power, but this type of power he's showing this year, drug test him. That's a joke. If you're listening, Cal, I'm only kidding. I don't want any Mariner fans getting all butthurt on me. I'm joking. But it's kind of like that year that, who was it? The guy for the Baltimore Orioles hit 50 home runs out of the blue. For like the only time in his career he ever topped 40. He was an outfielder for them. And he had 1 year where he got like 50 home runs. Brady, was it Brady something? Can't remember. He had, I think the most he ever had was like 28 to 30 home runs, and 1 year he popped 50. And he never came close to that again. But Cal Raleigh's always been known for his power, but this is unprecedented what he is about to do. So congratulations to him. Hey, Cameron. Welcome to the stream. Glad you decided to join us today. Thank you for joining. Hope all is going well over there. And that's really it. That's all I got to talk about today. Not really too much going on in the world of sports today. Not that I can think of or have seen or heard. All right, so let's look at the numbers. Delaware's won 4 straight. and we'll look to continue the momentum at home against Ohio. It's a 12 o'clock kickoff, noontime kickoff, so it'll be daytime. There's a look at your numbers. The Blue Hens are a 79 overall. Ohio's a 62 overall. 64 offense, 59 defense. Delaware's 79 across the board. It's a big 20-point difference on defense. 18, 15. Oof, big. I'm going to say Delaware's a 12-point favorite coming into this one. We're going to mark them as a plus 12 or a minus 12. Impact player to keep an eye on, Dom Dorwart, 71 overall wide receiver for the Ohio Bobcats. This is game number 5. I believe it's the last uniform that we have. On college football today, in the Ultimate Team, they started Season 3 today, if any of you play that. I played it for a little while. I'm not playing it anymore. 2, 3, 4. That's the blue we wore yesterday. 5 is the... Yeah, this is the last uniform. Yeah, I played some Ultimate. I played a lot of Ultimate Team, actually. And it got boring, and I haven't played it in quite a while. I haven't even been playing my second Dynasty. I've been playing MLB The Show 25. This has been the only Dynasty I've been working on. All right, so that's the way. White over blue. You got white over green. That's not going to work. We're going to wear white over blue. They can wear black. They can wear the black. That looks good. All right. All right, very good. Black over black with the green helmet. All right. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for the weather report. And what are we going to have for a crowd today? We've had 2 home games, 1 sellout, 1 50% capacity. What's going to be today? Looks more... I don't know. I can't tell. It doesn't look too bad here at first glance. Looks like we're definitely over 50% capacity. It looks like we may be full. Clear skies this afternoon, 69 degrees. Here in Newark, Delaware, 3-mile-an-hour wind. Delaware is going to receive the opening kickoff. Gorgeous afternoon for some football. And yeah, it's we didn't see the stands. Look at this. Claiborne found a nice seam and got it up to the 29-yard line to get things underway here. Yeah, we're not full. We may be a little over 50%, but still not what you're looking for in Season 4 of your Dynasty when you've had nothing but success. Yeah, look at all those empty seats. That's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Here's Streeter. Guns it to the right flat. Earl Arnold makes the catch, and he circled around Dakota Lamar before he finally brought him down. It's a 12-yard gain there for Arnold, and it's a first down for the Blue Hens. Streeter gunned that one out there. Arnold made a nice catch and made the move instantly. And it's a first down for Delaware at their 41-yard line. Streeter with play action. Looking over the middle, that's McKinley. Makes the catch. And he's near the 35-yard line. They mark him out at the 34. 2 good plays to start things off here for the Blue Hens. We do have a visitor this week. Carty, 3-star right guard. Probably the best guy on one of the top guys on our recruiting list. Look at this. Wow, look at Streeter. Goes up against the defensive lineman and just bounces right off him. Spins away. Runs out to the left for a 4-yard gain. Second down and 6. Knocked away, looking for Arnold. On the left side, Streeter gunned it in there. Very close to double coverage. That was not a smart pass. Third down and 6. Streeter back to pass. Looking left side for Cush. He jumped up, made the catch. And I was going to say no gain, but they're going to say it was an incomplete pass. Pass was high. It was way high. And yeah, he dropped it. So that sucks. Oh God, there was no need for the pass to be that high. Here's Taco Bell right in the middle of the field looking for a 47-yard field goal. 3-mile-an-hour wind at his back. First appearance of Taco this afternoon. And the kick. I don't know if there was contact or not. The kick is right down the middle, and it was very close to contact. No flag on the play. 47-yard field goal drilled right down the middle by Taco Bell. Have to take a look and see how close that guy came. He almost blocked it, but he did not make any contact with Mr. Bell. So the kick is good. 47-yarder, 5 plays, 40 yards. Minute 27 seconds off the clock. Another look at it there. That was close to being blocked. Good composure by Mr. Bell. And he drills it right down the middle. 47-yarder gets Delaware on the board first. It's 3-0 Blue Hens. Kickoff goes 4 yards deep into the end zone. Bobcats are going to take it out anyway, and wow, that was a terrible decision. He got to the 8-yard line. Ken Hilton is their quarterback, 60% completion on the season, 906 yards and a touch. Did that say 1 touchdown? That would not be very good. So the Bobcats are going to start at their 8-yard line after that terrible decision to bring it out. Oh, he almost got brought down in the end zone. Got the pass away to the left side. Off the receiver's fingertips and incomplete. That should have been caught. That was a catchable ball. 2nd and 10 from the 8. He was almost brought down in the end zone. That was very close to a safety. Draw play. Nowhere to go. 2-yard loss. Dropped at the 6. Wow. There was a big hole with no defenders in it. 3rd down and long. Under pressure. Left. Throws it to the right side and overshot his man. Nathan Hurt got burned, and there was pressure on the quarterback, forcing him to release it early. He felt it coming from the blind side. Overshot his man. 4th and 12 from the 6 for the Bobcats. Punter 8 yards deep into his end zone. Blue Hens coming after it. Good blocking. And the punt is away. Here's Claiborne now at the 46. And he returns it to the 38. Good 8-yard return and fantastic starting position on the drive for the Blue Hens' 2nd drive of the night. Yeah. I hear you, Cameron. Streeter back to pass. Looking right side, there's Daniel McConomy. On the catch, he picks up 8 yards to the 30-yard line. First catch of the afternoon for Daniel. 2nd and 2 at the Bobcat 30-yard line. Greg Spiller, first appearance on the field this afternoon, and he finds the seam, and he's got a first down to the 18-yard line after a 12-yard gain. Delaware moving the ball at will here early on. Greg Spiller with the 12-yard gain there to the 18-yard line. And the Blue Hens are knocking on the door at the Bobcat 18. Streeter. Looking right side. Complete. Cush. Look at him. All that effort for a 2-yard gain. He didn't go down easy. But he couldn't escape the defenders. So 2nd down and 8 after that short gain. Streeter back to pass. Blitz coming. Picked up nicely. Pass complete to Devin Cush inside the 5. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Streeter's 5 of 7 for 61 yards. And it's first and goal at the 1 for the Blue Hens. Arnold in motion. Takes the pass. Touch pass. Jet sweep. Touchdown. Earl Arnold and the Blue Hens. On the jet sweep. He's getting better at that. First couple times he tried that play, he wasn't very efficient at it, but since then he's really taken a liking to the play as long as he's got some blocking. And he's into the end zone, and it's 9-0 Blue Hens. One more look at it. Beautiful touch pass. Perfectly timed. Blocking was textbook. And Arnold is into the end zone easily. Here's Taco Bell. PAT right down the middle. And it's 10-0 Delaware. 5 plays on the drive. 38 yards a minute. 31 seconds off the clock. One more look at it. No resistance for Arnold. Perfect blocking in front of him. And it's 10-0 Blue Hens.
Number 15, set to kick this one.
Oh, that's cool, Cameron. Taco Bell with the kickoff. 5 yards deep into the end zone. Bobcats are going to take it out. They didn't learn last time. And this time they got a better result. Up to the 17-yard line. Minute and a half to go here in the opening quarter. Delaware is already up 10-0. Handoff, left side, nowhere to go. Rainier dropped for a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11 at the 16. They're going to hand it off again. Well, they really want to establish a run game. And now it's 3rd down and 12 at the 14. Empty backfield, blitz coming. He's hit from behind. The pass falls incomplete. Now it's 4th down and 12, and you can hear the Blue Hen over the loudspeakers. You know what that means. It's 4th down. 4th and 12 at the 14-yard line. And we're going to come after it again. That drive took about 14 seconds. Claiborne standing at his 40-yard line. And he's hit right away. Only got about 3 yards on the return. Claiborne in the backfield. Streeter back to pass. Looking downfield in the slot. Earl Arnold had a hand on it. In a lot of traffic, he couldn't hold on. I want to see the replay on that. Yeah, I don't know. He just dropped that for no reason. He was the only one to have hands on it. He didn't take any contact. He just dropped it. 2nd down and 10. Screen pass to Claiborne. Oh! Streeter was under intense pressure. Threw it right away. Still got hit, and the pass was still off target. 3rd down and 10. That guy got in there fast. Really fast. 3rd down and 10 now at the Delaware 43-yard line. Streeter drops back to pass. Looking to the right. He's got Calvin Thomas perfectly on the corner route. And he's gone. Touchdown, Delaware. Calvin Thomas on the reception. And Delaware puts up 6 more. Calvin Thomas with a perfectly run corner route. Streeter with a perfectly placed pass right in stride, and Thomas was gone. I don't think that defender was going to catch him if they ran for another 100 yards. 57 yards on the touchdown strike. One more look at it. Almost a sidearm delivery there from Streeter. And Thomas streaks down the right sideline for a touchdown.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Taco Bell for the PAT, and it is good. 3 plays covering 57 yards And it took 23 seconds. Quick strike offense by the Blue Hens. One final look at the touchdown pass. We still have 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Delaware is up by 17. What did we call them? I believe 12-point favorites coming in. They're already up by 17. Kickoff 4 yards deep into the end zone. Bobcats are going to take it out. He has his legs cut out from under him at the 14-yard line. What do you mean, Cameron? More positions for what? Handoff left to center, nowhere to go. No gain in the play. They are just intent upon establishing a run game. I don't know why. They're down by 17. They've gone backwards on all their runs. The ones that didn't go backwards went for no gain. Blitz. And he's hit. And he's dropped. At the 7-yard line, Alexander Cobbs with the sack. It'll be 3rd and 17 back at the 7. This defense is smothering this afternoon. Hilton just nowhere to go. I don't even think he's found one receiver to look at, let alone pass to. Clock running, 10 seconds to go in the quarter. 3rd and 17 at the 7. He's going to keep it himself, and he goes nowhere. It'll be 4th and 19 when we come back for the second quarter. This one after one, all Delaware 17-0. Yeah, I know that, Cameron. What are you talking about? More positions? That's what I don't understand what you're talking about. What do you mean by more positions? 4th and 19 at the 5-yard line, Delaware. And they come after the punt once again. They got good protection in front of them, and they needed it. Wow, there's a flag on the play. They had good protection in front of the punter, but it looks like somebody may have got him anyway.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A.J. Graham, the guilty party. Let's take a look at it, because I didn't see it. There was a lot of congestion there. Let's see. There's the kicker. Oh, yeah. Right there. He's in there. Get over here. But the punter never went down. The punter's number 11. Yeah. What's the penalty? He touched him, but he never fell down. So how do you call that roughing the kicker? It didn't even... Oh, Jesus. It didn't even break his stride. Anyway, it's a first down at the 20-yard line after the personal foul for the Bobcats, and they're going to hand it off again. He goes to the left side and picks up 2 yards. Rainier has -3 yards on the afternoon. And quarterback keeps it, and he's got a lot of room to run on the right side. He's out near midfield. Hilton has 3 carries for 18 yards now. Listen to the fans booing. They know their Blue Hens got screwed on that penalty. They should have the ball right now. Hand off to the left side, 1 yard gain. That'll make it 2nd down and 9 at the 50. Hey, Earl. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining. Okay, there you go, Cameron. Now I know what you're talking about. Road to Glory. I got you. So you hope the next game has more positions for you to play in Road to Glory. Now I understand. Nathan Hurt goes down for Ohio. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. I'd love to be a kicker. Kicker would be, I believe, a cool position to play. in Road to Glory. That would be pretty cool. I agree with you. I hope they have more positions coming in. Hope everybody had a good day today. Taking a shot downfield. Knocked away. Graham knocks it away. A.J. Graham, the junior free safety. And you heard the blue hen over the loudspeakers. And it's 4th down and 6. This is the first time that Ohio's going to punt not standing in their own end zone. So Delaware gets away with a penalty. That wasn't a penalty. We didn't even touch the punter, but we got a roughing the kicker call. But we got away with it. Delaware takes over at their 14-yard line. Worst field position they've had on the game here this afternoon. Claiborne's in the backfield. Takes the handoff, and look at the hole. He's got 11 yards. Cade Wentworth is down, holding his ribs. Delaware has a lot of bruised ribs on this dynasty. 11-yard gain there by Claiborne, first down at the 25. Delaware's pretty much moved the ball at will. Streeter. He's in trouble and he's sacked. Dropped at the 16-yard line. Cade Wentworth indeed does have bruised ribs. He will return soon. Where's my play screen? Oh, okay. 2nd and 19. Back at the 16-yard line. Streeter back to pass. Got a man open down the right side all by himself. Does he hit him? He does. Greg Spiller lined up in the slot, and nobody picked him up. Beautiful strike by Streeter to get it to him in stride. Huge chunky yards for Delaware. They have a first down at the Bobcat 34. Lots of time for Streeter. 49 yards on the reception. Beautiful pass. Greg Spiller, the halfback, lined up in the slot. Nobody saw him. One more look at it. That was a textbook pass play. Complete. Right down to the protection. Streeter with play action. McKinley came over across the field. Got a hand on it, was hit from behind. Couldn't hold on. Nobody was really open there. Streeter looked like he was debating whether to take off or not. Decided against it, and now it's 2nd down and 10. Oh, I don't like the looks of this. Streeter back to pass. Looking left side for Earl Arnold, and he dropped it. Right between the numbers. Arnold bobbled it and couldn't hold on. 3rd down and 10. It's an adventure every time we throw him the ball. 3rd down and 10 at the Bobcat 34-yard line. Streeter drops back to pass. Over the middle, looking for Claiborne. He's got him in stride on the angle route. And he took a couple of good hits there at the 17-yard line, but he holds on. It's a first down. Blue Hen. Streeter's up to 186 passing. Done a very good job on offense today, running and passing. Greg Spiller's in the backfield now as we approach the 2-minute warning. Here's Spiller. Look at this. Found himself a hole. He's inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and goal, Blue Hens at the 4-yard line. Streeter brings the offense to the line of scrimmage. Arnold in motion. He's already got 1 touchdown on a jet sweep. Picks up a block. Hits the corner. And I think he stepped out of bounds at the 1-yard line. He did. They're going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. He just missed his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Wow, he could have snuck in there. But apparently he stepped out of bounds. Well, that sucks. So it's second and goal from what should be inside the 1 yard line. Indeed. No, they're going to mark it right at the 1. Claiborne in the backfield. Second and goal. Takes the handoff. He's got big men in front of him. Touchdown, Delaware. Damian Claiborne followed those big hunks of meat. 300-plus pound lineman. And Delaware puts another touchdown on the board. Damian Claiborne hits the end zone for the first time this afternoon. 2 carries, 12 yards for him. He's been limited in his carries the last couple of weeks. Here comes Taco Bell for the point after. The kick is good, or it's up, and it's good. 9 plays, covered 85 yards, and it took 1:52. Damian Claiborne takes the handoff for the 1-yard touchdown run. There's one more look at it. And Delaware is now in front by 24. Oh, there you go, Cameron. That's cool. That's a nice, comfortable lead. Taco Bell kicks it off 5 yards deep into the end zone. Bobcats take a knee. So they'll start the drive at the 25-yard line, trailing by 24 with under 2 minutes to go here in the opening half. Not much has gone right on offense. Matter of fact, the biggest offensive play that the Bobcats have had today is right here. I was going to say it was the roughing the punter penalty, but it's right there instead. First down to the 44-yard line. First positive yardage Bobcats have had, I believe. Pressured and dropped. Back at the 36-yard line. 8-yard loss. It's going to be second down and 18. They're going hurry up. Over the middle, pass is high, caught by the receiver and tackled from behind right away. I don't think he got the first down. He did not. So it's third down and inches. At the Delaware 46-yard line. 1:25 to go. Ohio has 2 timeouts remaining. Handoff left side, and he didn't get it. No gain on the play. 3rd and inches to 4th and inches. They are just not getting a running game going, and they're very adamant about trying to establish it. It's 24-0. I really don't know why at this point. They keep trying to establish it, and they keep failing. Kick goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line. That's where Delaware is going to start the drive. 44 seconds left in the half. They have all 3 timeouts remaining. Streeter with play action. Looking left side, he's got Cush, and he spun away from the tackler, and he's got a first down and forced out of bounds at the Delaware 44-yard line. .37 seconds to go. Streeter drops back. Over the middle, hits Cush again. Cush falls forward, 9-yard gain. Delaware's not going to call a timeout. Second down and inches. Right side, Streeter hits Calvin Thomas. That's a first down. And the Blue Hens call their first timeout. 20 seconds to go in the half. They have a first down at the Ohio 41-yard line. Career game, that's cool. Earl, congratulations. That's cool. He's having a pretty good game here today. He's got a drop, but overall he's doing all right. Streeter guns it to the left side. There's Arnold. 4-yard gain and out of bounds at the 36. With 16 seconds to go. Streeter over the middle. Looking for Cush, and he got hit and dropped it. That's a catchable ball. I don't know. We'll let that one slide. We'll let that one slide. 3rd and 6, 13 seconds to go. 2 timeouts for the Blue Hens. Streeter, play action. Over the middle, looking for McKinley. Did he make the catch? He did. It's a first down, and Delaware has to call a timeout with 7 seconds to go. They mark McKinley down at the 25-yard line. 1 timeout, 7 seconds. We're going to take a shot. Over the middle, Earl Arnold makes the catch, and he's brought down after a short gain. 5th catch of the afternoon for Arnold. Blue Hens quickly call a timeout, and Taco Bell will come out and attempt a 36-yard field goal with 2 seconds to go in the half. Into a 3-mile-an-hour wind should not be an issue. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is right down the middle. Taco Bell puts 3 on the board as the clock hits 0, and we've reached halftime. Delaware has a very comfortable 27-0 lead over the Ohio Bobcats. Don't forget about today's Super Chat goal. $10 is today's Super Chat goal. Anyone who wants to donate $10 to the live stream will have one of our linebackers named after you. You can join the Delaware Blue Hens dynasty for 4 seasons. Hope everybody had a good day today. All right, Delaware is going to kick off to start the second half, so those were good points there at the end of the half. Offense has pretty much done what they wanted. So has the defense, for that matter. Kickoff into the end zone, and the Bobcats take a knee. There's a look at your top 4 in the media poll. Delaware's number 13. Bobcats line up at their 25-yard line to start the second half of action. Gorgeous afternoon for football here. 69 degrees in Newark. And he's sacked again. Alexander Cobbs gets to him for the 3rd time this afternoon. Hilton is not having a good day back there. Alexander Cobbs with his 3rd sack. So they mark the ball at the 19-yard line. It's 2nd and 16 at the 19. Hilton back to pass. Pressured again. He's hit, but he got the pass off. And they picked up 7 yards. So it'll be 3rd down and 9. Kent Hilton, 4 of 8 for 47 yards on the afternoon. 3rd down and 9, standing at his 26. Passes to the left, and the pass was a little behind the receiver, and he made the catch. They're going to call it a first down. He was pushed out of bounds immediately. Pass was behind him. We'll let him have it. No challenge there. It was close, but I think he might have got it. Hilton over the middle. Pass was high, just ballooned it up there, and the receiver was hit from behind while he was in midair. Needless to say, he didn't hold on. 2nd down and 10. At the 35-yard line. Fake handoff. Oh, hit and fumbled, and Delaware recovers. He should have handed it off instead of faking it. He got slammed by 3 white jerseys. I think he just kind of threw the ball in the air to try and alleviate some of the pressure that he was feeling. The ball lands on the ground, and Colin Gallagher gets credit for the sack. I don't know who recovered it. But Delaware takes over at the 25-yard line. Yeah, he did drop that, no question about it. Hey, Ken, thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. I don't know, we'll see. We're going to try. Thank you for joining, Ken. Appreciate it. Spiller on the handoff, nowhere to go. No gain on the play. Dakota Lamar on the tackle for the Bobcats. Streeter with play action. Left side. Looking for Cush. Made the catch. He had more of a cushion when I threw the ball. They closed that gap quick. Only a short gain. It's now 3rd down and 7. Streeter back to pass. He was looking over the middle, had a receiver open, and he got hit. And the ball falls incomplete. He was looking for Arnold over the middle. He was open. That guy came in untouched. So Taco Bell is going to come in for another field goal attempt. This one 39. He's been good today. 3-mile-an-hour wind at his back. Here's the kick. It is good. 3 more for Taco Bell. And Delaware increases the lead. It's 30-0. I'm going to try, Ken. It's not very often we get up here. So we're going to try. Kickoff 4 yards deep to the end zone. Bobcats are going to take it out. And again, for the second time today, he's dropped at the 8-yard line. Somebody needs to have a talk with that young man and tell him when you're in the end zone that far, take a fucking knee, man. Now they're backed up once again at their 8-yard line. Hilton doesn't care. He's like, what difference does it make where we have the ball? They're going to hit me, and they're going to hit me hard, just like he just got hit. Rainier, 8 carries. He has a total of 2 yards. He did get 4 there. So we went from -2 to +2 on the afternoon. 2nd and 6 at the 12 for Ohio. Pressure. Hilton running for his life, and he's dropped in the end zone. That's a fucking safety. They mark it at the 4-yard line. That's a fucking safety. Jesus Christ, DA. Come on, man. Colin Gallagher gets credit for a sack, but he gets fucked out of a safety. Why do they mark it at the 4? First of all, he was hit at the 3. He wasn't even at the 4 when he got hit. Jesus, fuck. Free pizza and beer, yeah, all right, Earl. 3rd and 15, Hilton in his own end zone. Threw it off his back foot. I don't think he was actually aiming at anybody. I think he just didn't want to take another hit because he wasn't under any pressure. He knew it was coming, though. He just threw it out to the right side. Could have been intentional grounding there. Instead, they're going to punt from deep in their own end zone on 4th and 15. Now they're going to go max protection in front of the punter. Delaware's coming after it again. This time they don't hit him. Claiborne stands at midfield. Tried to cut it out to the left and couldn't make the break. That's cool, Cameron. Yeah, no kidding, Ken. That was definitely a safety. That's ridiculous. How do you mark it at the 4? If you're going to mark it where contact was at the 3. But it's not where contact is made. We all know this. Here's Greg Spiller. He breaks a tackle. He's into the open field. Things are closing down on him at the 5. And they mark it at the 7. Good run by Greg Spiller, and it's 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. First and goal at the 7 for Delaware. Streeter back to pass. Looking to the end zone. He's got Arnold, and he dropped it. Crossing route by Earl Arnold. Had a defender on him, but that was a catchable ball. They should be celebrating a touchdown right now. Exactly, Ken. Exactly. Earl had that. God. Second down and goal now. They should be celebrating a touchdown for Earl Arnold right now. Streeter's going to take off. Nobody's open. And he's forced out of bounds at the 3. Third down and goal at the 3-yard line. Streeter back to pass over the middle, end zone. Arnold, touchdown, Delaware. He broke the plane. He got it across the plane to the goal line. Earl Arnold has his second touchdown of the day, and it's 36-zip Blue Hens. Arnold got a step on his man over the middle on the slant route. Took a pretty solid hit as he broke the plane, so give him some congratulations. He held on to that pass. He doesn't hold on. He's about 50-50. 6 catches this afternoon for Earl. 28 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he looks to be a short yardage situation receiver, but whatever works. Taco Bell for the PAT. And the kick is good. 37-zip Blue Hens with the lead. 4 plays on the drive, covered 37 yards, and 1 minute 7 seconds. One more look. Oh, I don't know if he broke the plane or not on that. Yes, he did. He did. He switched hands for a minute. He barely broke the plane. Yes, he did. And he held on, so that's cool. No, I don't, Cameron. I may at some point, but I have not played it yet. Kickoff 6 yards deep into the end zone. Ohio takes a knee, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. There you go, Earl. Hilton with an empty backfield, and he needed it because no one was there to block for him, and he fumbles the ball. Trace Scott, scoop and score. Touchdown, Delaware. Things are going from bad to worse for Ohio. Hilton had an empty backfield, and apparently he needed at least somebody back there because nobody was there to block. He got hit, he fumbled, and big old Trace Scott picked it up in stride for the scoop and score and ran it in from about 8 yards out. It's another touchdown for the Blue Hens. Colin Gallagher, senior linebacker, gets credit for the sack. And Scott gets the scoop and score, fumble recovery, and touchdown. 44-0 Delaware. We still got 1 minute 24 to go in the third quarter. Blue Hens handing out the beatdown here this afternoon. Scott showing some athleticism there. Perfect scoop and score there. Perfect pickup on the run. Taco Bell with the kickoff, 3 yards deep into the end zone. Kickoff right at the middle. Nobody's there to stop him. And he gets all the way to the 21. You got it, Ken. .121 to go here in the third quarter. All Delaware in this Mountain West Conference game. And he hands it off. Fake the jet sweep. Gave it to Rainier on the draw play, and he went nowhere. Actually, he went 3 yards backwards thanks to Alexander Cobbs. That's his 6th tackle for loss today. That's got to be a school record. 2nd and 13, back at the 18-yard line for the Bobcats. Hilton back to pass. It's a screen pass, left side. It's complete. And he picked up 7 yards. It's 3rd down and 6. That's the first Incompleted pass for Breda, so Milton is no longer in at quarterback. They took him out. He's seen enough. The backup is in now. He's got an injured arm. He's got an empty backfield. When Hilton had an empty backfield, it didn't work out well for him. Here's Breda under some pressure. Took a hit, and he completed the pass down the right sideline. Hilton was 6 of 12 for 84 yards before he left. That was a nice pass. Their best play of the day. A little bit of a late hit there, but no flag. First down for the Bobcats at their 47-yard line. Quarterback is really moving his arm. It's really banged up. There's a handoff to the right side of center. 1 yard gain for Rainier. He now has 10 carries for 0 yards. 2nd and 9. So Breda, the backup quarterback, his arm is obviously injured. And, oh, he didn't get sacked. He's running for his life. And he made the first down. He made the line to gain. Is that Hilton? Is he back in? Yes, it is. Hilton is back in, and now he's just running for his life. It's instinct. It's like if you're on a sidewalk. If you're out on the sidewalk and you hear gunfire, you're just going to start running for your life. That's what Hilton does now every play. He's hit. Pass complete. No, it's not. Over the middle. It was dropped. No, that's Breda. I don't know who's in. He's 1 of 2 for 7 yards. I don't know which quarterback's playing. Either way, they both suck. What is it? 2nd and 10 now. And I can't read the numbers on these uniforms that they're wearing. Not a well thought out color scheme. And that one's dropped. That was catchable over the middle. And it was dropped. Yeah, I can't read the numbers on the Bobcats jerseys. So it's 3rd down and 10 now at the Delaware 37. 1 second left here in the 3rd quarter. Blue Hens up big. Pressured and sacked again. 8th sack of the afternoon for the Blue Hens defense. That brings a close to the 3rd quarter. Your 13th ranked Blue Hens have a big lead over the Ohio Bobcats. Fourth and 17 from the Delaware 44-yard line is how we start the 4th quarter. And Ohio is going to punt again. Probably their most successful plays all afternoon have been their punts. And they're going to kick it out of bounds at the 32-yard line. What a shitty kick. That's a net of 12. That's a 12-yard punt. And Delaware takes over at their 32-yard line. That was horrible. Wow. Hopefully, Earl, hopefully, I'd say it's a possibility. For sure. Streeter over the middle. He's got a man. And Claiborne was hit hard and the ball was jarred loose. And it fell to the ground. That was dangerous. Yeah, I would say it's definitely a possibility that your Blue Hens can get into the top 10 after this week. Claiborne in the backfield. He takes the handoff and not really a lot in front of him. He picked up a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Claiborne has 3 carries this afternoon for 13 yards. Streeter back to pass. Looking left side into coverage, and it's knocked away. He was looking for Devin Cush. All right, we're going to punt. 4th and 9 at the 33. I believe this is the first punt of the afternoon for the Blue Hens. We don't want to lose the shutout on stupidity, though. And there's a fair catch at the 25-yard line for the Bobcats. I think Hilton's in at quarterback. He's going to hand it off to the right side. He got a few. 4 yards to the 29-yard line. Tyrell Bosworth, his first carry of the afternoon. So I think the second team is out there for Ohio now. So maybe that is Breda at quarterback. I can't read the backs of the jerseys. Wide receiver screen. Bubble screen to the left side. It's complete. And he's got some room. Oh, fuck. There we go. Finally dragged down at the 13-yard line. Perfectly executed bubble screen there. Look at the blocking. Textbook. One of the few things the Bobcats have done right this afternoon. They have a first down at the Delaware 13. Breda's going to keep it himself. Looking to pitch it. Couldn't. Didn't. And gain 3. 2nd and 7 at the 11 now. Breda back to pass. Pocket collapsing. Passes to the end zone. Wow, man, wide open in the middle. Touchdown, Ohio. I think we had 8 in the box there. There was a lot of guys at the line of scrimmage. Jamal Irwin was wide open in the end zone all by himself. Breda somehow saw over all the bodies in front of him. Delivered a perfect pass. And the Bobcats are on the board with 3:31 to go. And the kick is good. 4 plays, 76 yards. 49 seconds. 44-7, I don't think they're going to do an onside kick, but I have to prepare just in case they don't, and that's fine. Let it go. It's in the end zone anyway. So the Blue Hens will start at their 25-yard line. The shutout is gone. 44-7. Streeter with play action. Left side. Devin Cush made the catch. 9-yard gain. Streeter's up to 252 yards. 19 of 30 this afternoon. 2nd and 1 for the Hens. Spiller. Handoff. Cuts it back up the middle. Picked up a good 8 yards there. First down to the 42. Spiller got 5 carries. Was that 53 yards, 63 yards? Streeter back to pass. He's got a man looking deep. It's complete. Damian Claiborne out of the backfield. Touchdown, Delaware. They top 50. Damian Claiborne, I think he lined up in the slot. He just had too much speed for the guy who was matched up with him. Streeter saw him and delivered a strike right in stride. No pressure for Streeter at all. Look at that. Nice pass. When you throw the ball like that, your receiver is not going to be tackled very often. I got to make up the other 7 now, Ken. Streeter's 20 of 31, 310 yards. 58's the long. That was it right there. We got to make up for the 7 that we lost. Taco Bell for the PAT. It's good. 2:51 to go. It's 51-7 Delaware. That was the 3-play drive. 76 yards and 40 seconds. Streeter had all kinds of time.
Number 15, set to kick this one away.
51-7. Blue Hens with the lead. Kickoff is 4 yards deep into the end zone. Ohio's going to take it out anyway. And he hops over the first defender. Another one was waiting right for him. Looked like A.J. Graham on the tackle at the 15-yard line. 2:47 to go. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Not that it matters. Breda hands it off on a counter play. Not much in front of him. 2 yards for Tyrell Bosworth. 2nd and 8 at the 17. Breda's letting the clock run down. And he's pressured and sacked. They dropped him at the 8. Referees are going to mark it at the 10, thanks EA. It's 3rd down and 14 at the 10-yard line after the sack. Alexander Cobbs, I think that might be his 4th of the afternoon. Indeed it is. Right now, Breda's thinking, yep, I know how you're feeling there, Milton. 3rd and 14 at the 10-yard line. Both Ohio quarterbacks have been beaten up here this afternoon. Pressure again. This time he gets the pass off down the right sideline and knocked away at the last minute. I think that was Ali. It was Khalil Ali with a deflection. And it's 4th and 14 at the 10. We're going to come after it again. We have not blocked any punts yet. We did get a roughing the punter call. Yeah, that would be nice, Earl. Claiborne tried to spin away, nowhere to go. 45-0. That's cool, Cameron. All right. 1st down and 10 at the Delaware 44. 1:58 to go. Streeter play action. Over the middle, it's fucking intercepted. God damn it. Streeter's got at least 1 interception every game this year. Kalen Bruce, the linebacker. I mean, no pressure for Braden Streeter, just made a bad read. He's thrown 1 interception every single game this year, at least 1. Breda, he's sacked. 5-yard loss, 10th sack of the afternoon for the Blue Hens. I think that was Morant with the sack. 2nd and 15 now. Indeed, it was Will Morant. I don't know if we're going to be able to make up that 7 now. Breda back to pass. Over the middle, and the pass was behind the receiver. And incomplete. Third and 15, we're going to bring the linebacker blitz. Breda has an empty backfield. Blitz is coming. He's hit. Got the pass away. And it is knocked away. Looked like Graham on the coverage. Did he knock it away? Nope, that was just overthrown. He overthrew his man, so it's 4th and 15 at the Delaware 46. Ohio's going to boot it away. They're going to kick it out of bounds. And it's out at the 22, so better kick this time. And Delaware has 1st down at their own 22-yard line. Ha! I know, Ken. I know, and I want to get it. I do want to get it. Streeter, right side, looking for Claiborne. He made the catch as he was falling out of bounds, and he got a toe down. And they're going to call it a completed pass at the 47-yard line. Claiborne went up, definitely got a foot down, and held on. No question he got a foot down. 1st and 10 at the Ohio 47-yard line. Arnold in motion. Jet sweep for the man. Once again, he's got some blockers. He sheds a tackler, and he's still on his feet inside the 30 to the 26. Streeter's up to 361 yards passing now. Earl Arnold loves those jet sweeps. He's got them down now. Had a hard time with them when he first started running them, but as of late, he has been doing them extremely well. Earl's got 7 catches for 49 yards, I believe. Screen pass to Spiller. He's got some blockers. Finds the seam. He's got a first down. And he's to the 13-yard line. Under a minute to go. First down, Delaware. Spiller's in the backfield. Takes the handoff. Tries to get to the outside. He does. Is he going to get in? He does. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Greg Spiller takes it in, and it's a 50-point lead for the Blue Hens. This might be a school record for points for Delaware. I don't remember. Good run by Spiller. Finding the open area. Look at all the people who are not here to see the shellacking the Blue Hens are handing out here today. Taco Bell's been busy all day. There's another PAT. It's 58-7. 4 plays, 77 yards. Again, very quickly. They did it in only 32 seconds. Delaware's just been on the march since the opening drive. Nice run by Greg Spiller. One final look at it. Nice job. Woohoo! Now if we can stop them from cutting into the deficit. Bobcats take a knee. 3 yards deep into the end zone. 47 seconds to go. They will start at their 25-yard line. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. It doesn't really matter. We're going to use ours if we have a chance to get the ball back, though. Left sideline complete and out of bounds at the 45. This Breda kid looks pretty good. 4 of 9 for 96 yards and a touchdown. He's done much better than Milton did, or Hilton. I don't think he would have led him to victory had he started the game, but he's had more success against our first team than Hilton did for sure. 2nd and 6 after the run. Play action. Over the middle. See, now that was bullshit. That should have been caught. See, I'm not a homer. That was terrible. That was a catch. That's a stupid animation. I don't complain about it just for me. That was a catch. 3rd and 6 now for the Bobcats. Pressure, screen pass left side. And he gets to the line to gain. He's got a first down. Alexander Cobb with his 5th tackle. He's had a hell of a game. That's first down. So we're not going to stop the clock now. 15 seconds to go. They're not stopping it either, but we don't want to lose a shutout. So drop everybody back. Pass is dropped. Little high on the pass. Bobbled by the receiver and dropped. So 2nd down and 10 at the Delaware 44 with 10 seconds to go. He was wide open there. That's a catchable ball. We don't want to lose the shutout. We're dropping. Going to drop Scott back. Breda hit. Pass is complete to the right side, and he stays in bounds short of the first down. That's going to do it. Clock's going to hit triple zeros, and Delaware is going to have themselves a 58-7 thrashing Mountain West Conference victory over the Ohio Bobcats. Braden Streeter, 374 yards passing, 4 touchdowns. Very solid game for that young man. There's Claiborne's long touchdown reception. All right, let's take a look at your statistics. Thank you, Ken. First downs, 22-9 Delaware. Total offense, 462 for the Blue Hens, 176 for Ohio. Really surprised they got that much. Most of that came at the end of the game. Total amount of plays, 51-47 Ohio. It's the 2nd game in a row we've been outplayed. On the ground, Ohio had 26 carries for negative 19 yards. They just would not give up on the run. Delaware, 12 carries, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns. In the air, the Bobcats completed 12 of 25 for a touchdown, 195 yards. Delaware, 26 of 35, 374 yards, 4 touchdowns. Very solid game for Braden Streeter, no question about that. Have a good night, Cameron. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. See you on Sunday. Third down conversions, Ohio 3 of 12. Delaware 4 of 7. Good third down conversions. Tonight, red zone, Ohio State. Ohio won 100%. They scored a touchdown on their only trip. Delaware 62%, 4 touchdowns and a field goal. 2 turnovers for Ohio. Both of them were fumbles. Delaware had their token interception thrown by Braden Streeter. Total yards on the afternoon, 504 for the Hens, 271 for the Bobcats. Penalties, only one. We had it. Roughing the punter call. That was bullshit. We didn't even touch him. And time of possession, fairly even, 10:03 for Ohio, 9:57 for Delaware. I think that might be the first time that we have not been in favor on time of possession, even though it's only a 6-second difference. I think that's the first time that ever happened. Player statistics, Braden Streeter completed 23 of 35 passes for 374 yards, 4 touchdowns, and an interception. Very solid game for the senior. We could do without the interception every week, though. Greg Spiller, 6 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown. Braden Streeter, 3 carries, -1 yard. And Damian Claiborne, 3 carries for 13 yards and a touchdown. In the air is where Delaware did most of their damage. Earl Arnold, 7 catches, 49 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He had 2 drops, a long of 21. Devin Cush, 6 catches, 50 yards. Damian Claiborne, 3 catches for 106 yards and a touchdown. He dropped 1 as well. Matt McKinley, 2 catches, 36 yards. Calvin Thomas, 2 catches, 63 yards and a touchdown. Greg Spiller, 2 catches for 62 yards. And Daniel McConaughey, 1 catch for 8 yards. Scoring summary. Look at the first quarter. Delaware really, right from the get-go, took control of this game. Taco Bell got the first points of the game. 1 minute, 28 seconds in, with a 47-yard field goal. Earl Arnold took a 1-yard jet sweep in with 1:36 to go. Taco Bell added the PAT, and with 43 seconds left in the opening quarter, Calvin Thomas, 57-yard touchdown pass from Streeter. Taco Bell added the extra point. It was 17-0 Blue Hens after 1. They never looked back en route to a 58-7 shellacking of Ohio. The Bobcats fall to 2-3 on the season. They are 1-1 in the Mountain West. Delaware improves to 5-0. They are 2-0 in Mountain West action. Earl predicted a top 10 this week. Top 10 posting for the Blue Hens this week. Let's see. We're number 13 coming in. We were a 12-point favorite. We ended up with a 58-7 win. Delaware records a key Mountain West Conference win after beating Ohio 58-7. Alexander Cobb's Defensive Player of the Week. 5 tackles. He had 4 sacks. By the numbers, 58-7. Outpassed them 374-195. Outrushed them 88-19. There's your up-to-the-minute Mountain West standings. Delaware, Boise State, and Miami of Ohio, all 2-0. All right, so a thrashing of the Bobcats. That's animal abuse. All right, oh, we got a commitment. Terrell Torrance, 2-star wide receiver. He's not the one that was visiting this week. He's out of Smyrna, Delaware. But he commits, and he is now a Blue Hen. Welcome. So the guy that visited did not commit. Cardi is the guy who visited, but that's okay. So far, we've gotten everybody we've gone after, which isn't saying much. Delaware moves up 2 more spots to number 11, so just outside of the top 10. Number 11 in the polls. Alexander Cobbs is the Defensive Player of the Week. No interceptions, no deflections, 5 tackles. He had 4 sacks. Why don't you put that statistic up? Come on. The things that are missing from this game are so basic that there's just no excuse for it. All right, so the next live stream is Sunday night at 5 o'clock. Delaware, number 11, 5-0. They hit the road for another Mountain West matchup at Nevada. The Wolfpack are 3-2. They are 1-0 in conference play, so might be a competitive game. Red River Shootout Sunday as well. Texas taking on Oklahoma. Take a look at our recruiting. And we got 4 commitments so far. I mean, nothing to get excited about, but last year we had none, so so that's why we're excited when we get somebody. Cardi has us listed first. He visited this week, and Lamb has us first as well. We're the only one to give him an offer. Same as Cardi, we're the only one to offer him a scholarship. And they visited, so there's nothing else we can do. Nothing else we can offer him. Just got to sit back and wait. Yeah, I agree, Earl. I agree. Probably would have hit the top 10 if we got the shutout. Yep. I do agree with that. All right. Mississippi State beats Texas. What was that? 34-31. That was an upset. Sunday night, some other big games. Miami, number 1, Hurricanes. They visit number 8, Duke. 5th-ranked Georgia at number 14, Kentucky. Texas falls to number 16 after that upset. They visit 13th-ranked Oklahoma. That's for the Red River Shootout. And number 3, Michigan visits Purdue. There is your latest top 25. Delaware 5-0, number 11 in the nation. Yeah, we can, Earl. If you can find out if Delaware has one and where it is. The problem with doing different stuff like that is you only have 30 seconds on the play clock to find the plays. That would be a running play. See if you can find. I'll see if I can find it too. I'll see if I can look it up. See if I can figure it out. A reverse would be cool. If they have it, every team doesn't have every play, so we can. I'll look and see if I can find it. If you can look too and see where you can find it too, that'll help. I'll see if I can come up with it. That's what sucks. That during the game you got the play clock, so you run out of time quickly. But yeah, I'm not against that at all. All right, there's your up to the minute Mountain West standings. Delaware's 5-0, 2-0. Miami of Ohio 6-0. They are off to a good start. They are 3-0. Technically, they're in first place in the Mountain West. Nevada's 3-2, 1-0. Boise State 5-1. They are 2-1 in conference play. Down at the bottom, we got Air Force 3-3, 0-3. Colorado State 1-4, 0-3. So look at Miami of Ohio 6-0. We got 2 undefeated teams here in the Mountain West. Player of the Week, not us. We had a couple of guys in contention for Player of the Week. It'd be nice if we had one once. Heisman hopefuls. We don't have any. So 4 sacks for Cobbs. It does not put him in contention for Player of the Week. This guy had 8 tackles, no sacks, and he's the Defensive Player of the Week. 8 tackles, 2 for loss, no sacks. He's a linebacker. I hope he had an interception or something. Cobbs had 4 sacks. He should be in contention at least, for sure. All right, no coach upgrades this week. Let's hit the roster. All right. Hit the depth chart. Nobody got hurt. We only had 2 minor injuries during the game. Very good. Streeter's an 81. Archfield 78. Armstrong 68. Spiller's an 82. Takes over the top spot from Claiborne, who's an 81. McConomy's a 79. Henderson's up to a 67. Arnold is a 65. Wide receiving core, McKinley 79. Calvin Thomas 79. So those 2 guys are your top guys right now. Earl Arnold, number 3 on the depth chart at 71. He's actually closing some ground. If he could catch some more balls, he'll close that gap even more. All right, let's take a look at the injury report before we get out of here for the weekend. Nobody should be on it. We had a pretty good game, and indeed, it is empty. All right. Let me write this down. See if I can find where that reverse is. If Delaware even has a reverse. See if I can find it. All right, so that's going to do it for me for tonight. If you had any fun or were entertained in any way, make sure you hit that like button down below. Smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't taken care of that already. And don't forget, make sure you hit that bell icon. Turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything. Those 2 plays that we've been talking about, the 2 touchdowns, the magical touchdown reception and that long touchdown run the other day, both of those are up on the channel as a video right now. I'm going to put them up as shorts tomorrow. We had talked about that. Don't forget you can hit that shop button either at the top of the live chat or right below the video. You can get yourself some Ohio Bobcats merchandise or Delaware Blue Hens merchandise or a copy of College Football 26 or Madden 26 right here on the stream. All right. Thank you, Earl, for joining. Thank you, Cameron, for joining. Thank you, Ken, for joining. Thank you, everyone else who stopped in along the way. Thank you, Bonnie, for stopping in. Hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. I will see you on Sunday night at 5 o'clock for the next Mountain West Conference game. Delaware hits the road, visiting the Nevada Wolfpack. We are 5-0, ranked number 11. The Wolfpack 3-2, but they are 1-0 in conference play, so it should be a pretty good matchup. So have a fantastic weekend. Hope you had fun here tonight. I will see you on Sunday. Thank you for joining. Go Blue Hens.